The Legend of the Forest Princess. One evening, as the sun dipped towards the horizon, bathing in its final golden rays, a young man named Henry was making his way home through a forest path. The rustle of the forest and the soft chirping of birds accompanied him at every step. However, lost in his thoughts, Henry suddenly realized that the path he was on had disappeared, leaving only the thick forest in front of him. Reflecting on this, he remembered an old village legend about a forest princess, a magnificent girl with long hair and deep black eyes. According to the legend, she lured lost travelers into the swamp if they stayed in the forest overnight. Henry tried not to panic. But the deeper he ventured, the more his fear grew. Suddenly, the bushes ahead parted, revealing a young woman of incredible beauty. Her eyes sparkled in the darkness, and her hair fluttered in the wind. Henry stopped in fright, thinking that she must be the forest princess. He quickly turned around and ran in the opposite direction. The girl shouted after him, "The village is the other way. There's a swamp ahead, come back to me." But Henry didn't listen. His heart raced, and warnings of the forest princess from the village elders echoed in his mind. Soon, he felt his feet sinking into the wet ground. With each step, it became harder to move. He realized he had entered a swamp and was slowly sinking. Despairingly, Henry thought, "She really has doomed me." But then, through the fog of fear and despair, he heard a voice. It was the girl's. She approached him, extended her hand, and helped him out of the swamp. Her eyes looked at him with compassion, not malice. "Why did you run from me?" "I was trying to help you," she said softly. "I thought you were the forest princess," Henry replied, ashamed of his fear. The girl smiled. "I live in this forest, but I'm not a princess. My name is Bertha. I know every corner of this forest and always try to help those who get lost." Henry thanked Bertha for her assistance and asked her to show him the way to the village. As they journeyed, they talked, and Henry realized that the legend of the forest princess arose from people misinterpreting Bertha's actions, who always tried to help, not harm. When they reached the village, Henry thanked Bertha and invited her to a festival taking place the next day. They spent a wonderful evening together, and Henry told the villagers the true story of the forest princess.